For the like mine. Celebration bitches, mother talk. Slim chance of fall. I don't I'm killing these hustlers, trying to stop the violence. Yeah. Help me. Yeah. I said I'm on. Fuck yeah.
2K Sports pregame show.
Two white fucking got that thing.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for Pivotal Game 2 with Big D Fisher Wheeler, Katie Smith, I'm Ryan Johnson, and let's get started. And the series tonight takes place in Oakland, where it'll
How you want it? Whoa! You got people style, you got kind of splattered the board. All the time. Smoke like a chimney. Matter of fact, I smoke like a douche in the season. I smoke like Bob Marley. After that, then I smoke like a douche. Check myself. This stuff. Finish the box. Finish the Dutch. Better to do, and I'ma never give a fuck cause I'm better than you. Every day, every night. First quarter play, just over 3.5 minutes innings. Another missed by Kerr. Money passes to Roberts. But 2 there. Roberts got his second best in the game. The plan of attack. My lungs is that. Dollar bills, I'm smoking time seems precious, and I know what an hour do. High for a living, that's like a crime for a living with my trills, and the love, bad for me. Dog, I got cool, you see things like I see things, and I'm dying to hood. I don't know, it ain't hit for the blue. But at the time. I put Lamborghini doors on my Escalade. And I'm on blade. They want to switch me. That's so low. Touch me, tease me, kiss me, squeeze me, I give it to you just how you like it, girl. You're now rocking with the best folk time, I'm a bitch, gold chain, my chest. 50, Bentley, Kenny gang, yeah, press out the front, automatic front, fuck a one-on-one, pump jazz, homies, game time, ready hit, color advance, kissing you, fuck, took to his mom, got it done, signed with you, man, niggas like, front out of your slump. You gotta come, let it heal. You gotta sit back better to get this cheddar. It's better. You know, better. You got time, savage, or damage. Any nigga tryna front on my clip.
You know, the beauty is it hasn't just been offense, right? It's been the defensive end as well. They're firing on all cylinders right now.
Tipped away. Olenek with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Money. Pass to Ross. Here's Money. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
No question he got marked on that shot.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. No luck that time either. And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 19. Woke loose. To the middle. Here's Simmons. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Money. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the turnover again by Golden State.
Well, he just gets ahead of himself and throws it away, right? You've got to have better focus than that.
Orlando leading by 19 points. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
And a wide open look for Simmons. No good with the triple. And so here's Orlando. Here's Money. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Louis. Thompson in the corner. And he gets it to go from the corner. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
And Thompson's so quick to pull the trigger. As soon as the ball hits his hands, he is ready to fire.
Money passes to Ross. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, the major elevation from Terrence Ross. When you throw it up, he will leave, no doubt.
The Warriors shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And Simmons kicks to Durant. Teardrop shot. Shoots from the baseline. No good from Simmons.
They're not going to get away with many mistakes like that on the defensive end. You got to get out on him right there.
1 second separating the shot clock in game. And he hits it and gets half down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Orlando shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And the free throw, no good. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Listen, he's not going to limit himself to just long-range shooting. Klay Thompson uses his skill to get in the painted area as well.
And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And so it's Orlando in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. Kevin Durant talked about his teammates and about the Warriors roster, the envy of every team in the league.
I like our depth. I like that we can play, we can play big, we can play small, we can match up with a lot of different teams. And it's just a matter of us going out there and playing consistent basketball. It's easier said than done. But we like what we are right now. We just got to continue to keep getting better.
You know, Greg, KD has a lot of help with this team.
And that's why he signed with the Warriors. But even with all their talent, you can bet Durant is going to be leading the charge.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. An very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
I mean, so far that they're not settling for outside shots, really attacking the paint.
I think that's what you've got to do, right? If the looks on the interior are there, you have got to attack.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Terrence Ross is out there with money. Then there's White. And there's Gordon. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now here's Johnson. Missed inside. Pass to Wiley. Ross with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Ross has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Orlando. The Warriors shooting just 32%, struggling to get good looks. Ball's knocked loose. From down in the low post, it goes. Ross has got 13 points.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And stolen by Gordon. Kicks it to Ross. Orlando moving the ball around. And the shot goes in. 15 points in the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Another steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's money.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They get a hand on it. The pass to Olynyk. He feeds it to Ross. Back to Olynyk. Here's money, guarded by Curry. 6 to shoot. And Looney sends it back. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, unable to change momentum here. Right wing. Here's Olynyk. Here's Ross. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Curry on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's the Magic's ball. They picked up 11 straight. Stolen away. Nabbing another steal. And that's his...
Wow. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way.
And the foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You love to see Terrence Ross on the attack, Kevin. This guy moves well. He's got a tremendous vertical. No reason he shouldn't get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Ross. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Tipped away. Fast break. Here we go. Here's money, guarded by Curry. Money, and that one is hammered home.
And when you're on the road, this is how you silence the crowd. Tremendous all-around play.
And it's not easy building a lead like this on the road, Greg, but they have been lights out throughout this game.
Chris can't hit.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out, and fast.
And here is Curry. He's got 9 to end the cold streak.
This can't hit.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Outside Curry. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
I'll tell you, his touch has been off all day, and now his judgment is starting to go by the wayside as well. That's a poor shot.
Now here's Ross. He's covered closely, and DeRozan sends it back.
But DeMar DeRozan, really strong effort on the defensive end, pays off by sending that opportunity back.
And again, no good by Golden State.
I'll tell you, he's been dry from three-point range in the second quarter after hitting one in the first.
Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Curry finds DeRozan. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Orlando.
Buries the long-range jumper.
I'll tell you, this guy will not stop pouring it on. It doesn't matter what approach they've tried to use against him. He has had an answer for everything.
And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Evans is checked in. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Money. Kept alive. Here's Wiley. And good that time. Wiley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, look at how hard he pursues the basketball. Gets out of his area. Terrific work on the offensive glass.
And they double up DeRozan. He kicks it to Evans. Six on the shot clock. From the line. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Passes it to Money. With the shot. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Boy, what has gotten into him? He's taken his game to an unreal level this quarter.
Moreland passes to Chris. Up top, DeRozan. Cloak loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. The 4th spot held by Kelly Olynyk.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Here's Money. Passes it to Ross. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Ross against DeRozan. To stop the run. He takes it up and brings it in. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
Evans with the steal. Here's Moreland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Yeah, that's not a good example right there. You could have worked it around to get a better opportunity.
Here's Sundin. Orlando grabs the miss. Evans with the steal. Floats one, and it's DeRozan missing. Orlando's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
Well, the offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Well, they haven't had to force anything. They're simply moving the ball and working for the best available shot.
The Warriors shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. And now here's Chris. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Money. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And the Warriors with possession here after the Magic pick up 2. Now DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Wiley. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And it's Golden State's ball. Pass to Chris. Kicks it to Evans. And that's a foul called on Money. And it'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul and a half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pass to Durant. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. Here's Money. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Evans against Ross. Inside, here's Simmons. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Simmons got his 3rd basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Money. Ross in the corner. There's the 3. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. And so here is Golden State. And the turnover again by Golden State. And the Warriors making a change here. Off the inbound. And no good that time. And Golden State will come the other way.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Well, you have to appreciate the willingness of Klay Thompson to move the basketball. How pretty is that, guys?
Simmons with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it goes down 2 points.
I'll tell you, it was the sharp passing that led to that shot. Terrific teamwork.
Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from 3-point land here tonight. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Olynyk.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Johnson, who's checked in for Durant. 1:10 left to play in the first half. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. To the paint. And the jam by Ross.
Things coming very easily right now for Terrence Ross. He's played with all the swag you could ask for.
58 seconds left in the first half. Simmons with it. He's got 8. Here's Thompson. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Thompson's got 6 points.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Good shot there, and it's off target. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Orlando's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Simmons. Pinson. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Money. Here's Wiley. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic enjoying the college gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving us very few easy points. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, we certainly hope you're well for Orlando. They're already up 3-0 in the series and now trying to make it a clean sweep. Just a dominant showing from them in the first half as they look primed and ready to hoist up the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, how about that ball? That was a true definition of team basketball. All five guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work on. Allow way too high percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Andy. Do they even want to be here?
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye.
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 Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. That's Durant, and it's Looney in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. On defense, Orlando. Outside for Durant. Off target from three-point range. Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Trying to get open is Thompson. Here's Wiley. Off with the layup. And here is Durant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with these guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. 14 points for Steph Curry.
Well, this guy's not just an outside shooter. I mean, we most identify Steph Curry as the greatest shooter in the NBA right now, but gets inside there. That's pretty.
Thompson with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender. Without the dunk, you got to put down in his face.
Count it, and the foul. Money. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. And the series tonight takes place in Oakland, where it'll be the Warriors going up against the Orlando Magic. Well,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's game. Durant is sold out and noisy Oracle Arena. We're on the verge of a clean sweep of 3-0. First of this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin with Chris Robert and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Take a look at the Warriors. They're trailing 3 games to 9. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gordon out there with Wiley. And there's Money. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Ross in a 2-guard.
I should tell Bucket. I mean, the D is right up on them as tight as possible. You're not going to stop these guys from getting to the cup.
And so here is Golden State. The Magic hitting the bucket. Ross against Thompson. Sit loose. Here's Wiley. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Here's the pass for Looney. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Ross, and there's another turnover by the Warriors. The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them. Off this game. Here's Money. Gordon trying to break loose. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, we saw no matter what they tried offensively, the opponent just had the answer.
Today, when this was a blowout, players, coaches, everyone was going.
Now here's Durant. Curry, open. No good on the 3. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry. The Magic shooting their first foul shots of the night here. No good on the free throw. That one misses. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Thompson. Wiley with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that foot.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 2. Knocked away. Curry looking it over. Here's the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stupid.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Cover Hammock. Evans, he's checked in for the Warriors. Simmons comes in for Curry.
Thank God.
And Simmons kicks left. Durant wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with a 3-point shot. Magic leading by 4. Ross passes the bucket. He lobs it up with the rim. An inflated alley-oop jam.
10-4.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And now we're going to David Aldridge's focus, Steve Kerr. David.
We talked about the uphill battle his team is facing right now. He said, I'm trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different way. We could get down on ourselves. I told my guys that we have a chance to make history if we can come back in these finals. Well, that is a way to spin it, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Deep 2 from Ross. Again, the Magic score.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Simmons. Defense right on him. And the Warriors miss again. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Money backs it to Olenek. And it's blocked. Outside, Simmons. Riley with the rebound. Magic leading by 8. Pass to Money. They double him with Simmons. And the dunk by Olenek.
And Olenek using his massive wingspan to get used to on the alley-oop call.
And here are the Warriors now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving them open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Magic have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. That one is off. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Woodard. Good on the second free throw. Here's Simmons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
The shot by Evans. Nobody around. No good on the quick 3.
He finds a major hole in the D beyond the arc. Still can't cash in.
Here's Money. Can't hit from 12. Warriors trail by 8. Here's the feed to Evans. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Olenek. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And they come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Sundin. Here's Money. 6 points for him. They double him with Simmons. Simmons with the defensive effort.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
Evans finds Durant. Takes the 13-footer. But they get it back. Here's Simmons. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Sundin, and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got half, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. That one falls. It's both of them. Magic leading by 6. Here's Money. Olenek lays it up and punks it in.
Out the passing. They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
And that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has a uncanny ability to know whenever one of these guys.
Passes it to Wiley. On deep. That shot is off. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Simmons. Second chance shot. That one good for 2.
How about the timing on the backboard there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Here are the Magic now. They lead by 4. On pass to Gordon. Hammers the alley through.
You can count on Olenek to move the ball quickly when he spots an open teammate. And that feed is phenomenal.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Golden State. Evans against Ross. Here's Simmons. Simmons missing again.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making, and he's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation of coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Curry kicks to Chris. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Warriors with the ball. In the corner, Simmons with it. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Stolen by Evans. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. Here's Money. He's got 9. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against him like that.
Well, I think the first thing that we can talk about is rotation. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Curry with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Because of his quick release, so difficult to close up space on Curry.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Olenek.
In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely focused.
Well, that's put him up by double digits, trying to run away with this one wire to wire.
Here's Curry with the 3. That one doesn't go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
Keep battling. So far this quarter, he hasn't been able to get going.
2 points, that one goes. And now it's a 12-point Magic lead.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. Yeah, you see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Back to Thompson. He feeds it to Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It's hard to believe that some teams passed on Curry in the 2000s.
Yo, that shit nasty, man. Put that nasty shit in your mouth, baggy.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Money, guarded by Curry.
Nasty.
They have absolutely owned
Put that nasty guard in your mouth.
Well, I love how they've done it. They built this huge lead with points in the paint, dominating physically.
Moss against Thompson. It's up a 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors. He dinks the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. From deep 3-point range, Orlando grabs the miss. Riley's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Their stroke has not been what they need it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that's a foul called on Money. That will get him his 4th foul of the game and give the bonus. We'll have it along for 2.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
away, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Take a look at Gordon, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Terrence Ross, right on the trail.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Moody's checked in for Chris.
Is there anybody with a quicker release than Thompson? I mean, if there is, I haven't seen it. That's a lightning quick trick.
Money, and that one is stuck right through.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Fellas, isn't that why you'd like to have a great point guard who can make a play above the rim like that?
Here we go with Gordon. Nobody there. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so, it was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
Here's Money. Curry trying to break free. Throws it up and in on the nice reverse. And that's 19 points for Money. Warriors trail by 14. Curry fires from way outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Riley's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy. And theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You got to love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
Well, it's the shot selection. That's been a positive for them thus far and a negative for their opponent.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, look, his teammates are going to stop giving him the ball if he keeps taking shots like that.
And they've just been so comfortable at both ends of the floor. I mean, you'd almost think they're playing at home.
Well, you hear that? No, you don't hear anything. They silence the crowd with this big lead. No sign that they're letting up.
Knocks it loose. Thompson passes to Curry. And that's a foul called.
Silver such a card. Yeah, and my diamond shining, niggas know it's cars. Couple zeros with me, counting 31. Clean money, capers, got it dirty. Getting money, gotta give me some. Selling, about to give me one. Blowing money fast, flipping through the funds. Passing through the block, cheating on the blind. Been a short, sticking to my. 12, he got a rocket, Eddie got it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame.
Oh, Trizzy, wanna call me Freddie Joker. Shout out to my game change on, told me with the bullet. School is hard, not a shot at my tools. I'm about to punch the hop up in the Rari. This is me kind of body. I'm a playboy, say what's up to Cardi. You see my diamond shining, and you know it's Cardi. I'm about to punch the hop up in the Rari.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Orlando Magic have simply been on a rampage, storming through the final. We're on the verge of a clean sweep.
Hey Curry, how you fucking playing? I thought you had COVID-19, bitch.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Beard. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's the Orlando Magic facing the Golden State Warriors. You look at Golden State. They're trailing 3 games to 9. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, Terrence Ross is out there with money. Then there's Wiley. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Gordon in at the 4 spot. Curry deciding where to go with it, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Defended by Gordon. It's tipped. Here's money. There's the free throw. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Durant just inside the line, and they cash in right away with a quick shot.
Vintage KD, quick trigger on the catch and shoot.
Here's money, guarded by Curry. No good that time, and Golden State will go the other way with it. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
Well, if I put it on the scale, Greg, the aggressiveness was an 8. The shot selection, a 2. Could have been a lot better.
And now we're going to David Aldridge who spoke with Steve Curry. David.
We talked about the uphill battle this team is facing right now. He said, I'm trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves. I told my guys that we have a chance to make history. We can come back in these finals. Well, that is a way to spin it, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Money passes to Wiley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Curry on the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
But the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Aaron Gordon.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up. Boom! That's how you attack. Wow. Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing. The passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
Curry kicks to Durant. Back to Curry, looking to end the run. Wiley with the rebound.
He just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
Money passes to Olynyk. Comes up to the stripe. The Warriors pull it in. Curry, wide open, gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
That's one of the game's greatest three-point shooters, so don't be shocked.
Here's money. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Warriors trail by 9. Outside Curry. Olynyk with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Oh!
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
It's so nice to have the early lead. This is where you want to stick with what's working until somebody shuts you down.
Here's money. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And one thing they'll discuss are their defensive rotations. The other is in the matchup.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside. And even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
Inside. Simmons kicks to Chris. Back to Simmons. Sundin defended by Gordon. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. It's a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Magic leading by 10. Durant with the steal. To the middle. Here's Sundin. Those three-pointers off the mark. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Money. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Against Wynn, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
10,000 hours of practice at work here, blocking out all distractions and just shooting your shots.
Here's Sundin, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Right.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
He is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Gotta love the fact that going vertical is a major part of what makes him so difficult as a point guard to defend, especially around the rim.
And that one's good. Durant.
Just one smooth, elongated motion. Durant is just a machine and so repeatable on his delivery.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 13.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Money passes to Olenek. And the dunk by Olenek.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olenek has some lift.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Golden State. The pass to Durant. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Magic leading by 15. Money passes to Gordon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls through. And both free throws good for Gordon. Now a timeout called by Golden State. We've seen Money really having a great game.
But the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Warriors trail by 17. Got a piece of it. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
And that was the gamble to keep him on the floor with all those early fouls. And looks like Tate lost the bet.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes both free throws.
Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
Orlando leading by 15. Odd pass to Gordon. Stolen by Durant. Loss against Evans. To the inside. Outside for Durant. Simmons trying to get open. Durant, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay off. Hey, guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
I admire the approach here, especially in such a hostile environment. Offense and defense, they really play the whale of a game.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
I like to see KD when he just elongates like that, gets all the way up to the rim for an easy throwdown.
Here's Money. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Orlando, they have had two chances at the line already, making them both. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Takes the three. The shot, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Pass to Wiley. No one near him. Warriors with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major flash.
Warriors trail by 16. Knocks it loose. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Here's Sundin. Oh, that's blocked.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And that's a foul. Hold on, Money.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Magic have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Golden State Warriors? The NBA postseason coming up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep. Start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. With David Aldridge on our sideline, here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Orlando Magic facing the Golden State Warriors. You look at Golden State. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens. Injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gordon out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Wiley. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Money in at the point. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Good vision from Steph. But for that play to work, you also have to get open. Steph put it on the money.
Here's Money. Orlando with the first 24. Wiley the pass to Money. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Money's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
First quarter, just over a minute played, and that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And he's drawing those whistles. A couple quick ones back-to-back.
And now we're going to David Aldridge's spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
We talked about the uphill battle his team is facing right now. He said, I'm trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves. I told my guys that we have a chance to make history. We can come back in these finals. Well, that is a way to spin it, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We're the Magic now. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his third foul of the game.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Stephen Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
Here's Money. Curry is a nice lead.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Durant. It's hauled in by the Magic. Saturday was a great victory for him.
They executed on the road, stayed focused, stay consistent with who you are as a team.
Well, sometimes the away game brings guys together. It's you versus the world in that situation.
It's tipped, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's tipped. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at Money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Aaron Gordon, down a few spots.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up. And that was the gamble to keep him on the floor with all those early fouls. And looks like Tate lost the bet.
Simmons checked in for Steph Curry. Now here's Simmons. Durant, wide open, he fires. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Money. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Money's got 7 points.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in the groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Ross with the steal, and here we go with the Magic fast break.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Here's Simmons. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And this is what you got to do. I mean, if it ain't working, call timeout, try and figure out what you can do to fix the problem.
You know, also, it's just a chance to take a breath. Regroup, get your mindset, and come back out fresh.
Some nice passing by Golden State.
Different.
No, I don't worry. I tell you, I'm a man who believes that I died 20 years ago. And I live like a man who is dead already. I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
You don't need no security, stones in my jewelry. What can they do to me? Me, I would live for eternity. If I survive, then I'm coming for you personally. You heard of me, we don't need no security. Stones in the jewelry, what can you do to me? I will live for eternity. If I survive, then I'm coming for you.
Down.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Game 4 of the NBA.
To this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. You take a look at the Warriors. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. You've got to play it through, and certainly these fans, how about them? They have not given up. They're still 100% behind this team. You know, 3-0 comebacks have happened in other sports. Hockey and baseball have seen it happen. And maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Gordon out there with a limit. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Wiley. And it's Money in at the 1 spot. He gets it in there. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he'll take that. The nice, easy mid-range jumper. First bucket of the day.
The defense just gave him that one. And you talk about starting on a high note. Didn't seem to respect his mid-range J there.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Off pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Hat. Buries it from 3-point range.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Durant kicks it to Looney. They get the rebound.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making, and he's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Makes it off the glass. And it's 9 points for Money.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. Here's Wiley. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and squeezing it hard.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Thompson. Knocked away. Fast break. Here come the Magic.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And I tell you what, Greg, they've worked hard for this lead. Their play calling has been superb, and the execution even better.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. We've seen Money really having a great game.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain it. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 13-point game. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, that was more than just a tough loss. That was a complete embarrassment.
Yeah, the woodshed is what we call that. They annihilated them, simply had no answers for how to slow them down.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Durant.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man.
Here's Riley, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Yeah, and the execution, time and time again, right on point. They're running their offense. To perfection.
And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Got to be more careful. Can't pick up 2 fouls this early on. You just can't.
And the Warriors making a change here. And the Warriors with possession here. Trailing by 13. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. The fourth spot held by Kelly Olynyk.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Basket counts. And that's 13 points for Money.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Durant drawing the double team. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And the struggles continue, guys, and really it's about those turnovers. They've been the culprit.
Yeah, 5 already, Greg, and they've just been too casual, too much profiling out there to start the game.
To the middle, it's tipped. Durant with the steal. And that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
And that's a foul called on Money. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strikes.
Another steal.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the match.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And now the first timeout call here for the Magic.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibrate. Time with the timeout call there.
They double in with Simmons. And a bit of a battle hit for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Warriors now. Broke loose. Oh, trying for it. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
Here's Simmons. Will it go? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Simmons. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Orlando leading by 17. Here's Money. The shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. Got a piece of it. Here's Evans. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Money. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Timeout now called the Warriors.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Durant in the corner. And that's a foul.
It's the 2K.
If they ain't got a price to pay, California on my license plate. Last year they ain't even like the bay, but we don't never trip. Illinois guys break dip. No, we never trick on that. No, I can't quit. No, I don't with that. But hey, put me.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Magic have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Golden State Warriors? This is the NBA Playoffs, and it's up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It's the Orlando Magic facing the Golden State Warriors. Taking a look at Golden State, they're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens. Injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
A chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Orlando, you got Gordon. Terrence Ross is out there with money. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Riley in at the 3.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
And that's a foul called on money. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
To the inside, Curry. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Don't let the size fool you, Mr. Harlan. Steph Curry can get the job done inside.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Ross kicks to Gordon. Over Durant. And it's Gordon missing. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. From outside, off the mark. Here's Wiley. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. The Magic with a fresh 24. And And Rudy sends it back. Launches a three. That one misses. And Orlando the other way now. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Executed on the road, stay focused, stay consistent with who you are as a team.
No doubt. I mean, they played to their strengths, and that's what helped them get this road win. I love how they played for each other. Well, they're simply having trouble getting their legs underneath them, right? They're just 1 for 5 to start things off.
And again, no good by Golden State.
That's as good a look as he's going to get beyond the arc, but there are no sure things from that range, even for him.
Here in the first, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Wiley. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Take a look at Gordon, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Terrence Ross, just trailing him.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
That puts them in the lead.
Well, the attention that Klay Thompson gets because of his great shooting allows him to set his teammates up. That's nice.
And now the first timeout call here for the Magic. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. We talked about the uphill battle his team is facing right now. He said, I'm trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves. I told my guys that we have a chance to make history. We can come back in these finals. Well, that is a way to spin it, Kevin. Back to you.
Well, thank you, David. And that one's good. Simmons.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against the wind.
And to me, that's all about the body control, right, Greg? I mean, he does such a stellar job sizing up this man and drains it despite having the size on him.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's Evans missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his third foul so far. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Simmons with it. Ross with the steal.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 2. Inside. It's deflected. Here's Money. He by Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Money's got 8 points.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Down low, here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
Boy, the major elevation from Terrence Ross. When you throw it up, he will leave no doubt.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Hat. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. We've seen Money really having a great game.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Warriors trail by 6. Durant kicks to Chris. The pass to Simmons. And now Orlando on the break. Finish off the break. Wiley's got his first 2 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Wide open. Jump shot is good that time. 10 points for Money.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
Outside, Simmons. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Here's money. Guarded by Simmons. They double him with Simmons. Chris with the rebound. And Simmons has got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 10-point game. To halt the run. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Absolutely no mercy right now for Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Here's money. Guarded by Simmons. Evans with the steal. Here's Chris. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Money passes the court. The shot comes out.
And really, they have the play all set up there, or it just breaks down.
I can't believe they didn't pull that one off. Everything seemed there. They've got to be upset with themselves.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Durant.
Well, you're playing right into Kevin Durant's hands when you put him at the free throw line. This guy has always been terrific at the charity stripe. Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
And the basket by Gordon.
And defensively, just giving up the high percentage look down low.
Not a lot of aggressiveness from the defense right there. You didn't put up enough fight early to keep him from scoring in the post. Not the kind of strong finish it should have been. Something threw him off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here is Simmons. Ball's not loose. Takes the 13-footer up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, Kev, I love his game. He can hurt you in so many different ways.
Out left to the wing. Here's money. Guarded by Simmons. Money passes to Olynyk. Pocket 6.
Just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Warriors trail by 8. Here we go, all alone.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And guys, it's working.
Oh, no doubt. I think they've controlled the paint. They've used their size and strength to get off any shot they want.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
Some changes for Golden State. Looney comes in for Marquise Chris. And it's Klay Thompson in for Kevin Durant. Simmons inside the line. And too long on the shot.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
Got a hand on it.
Boy, his vertical makes Terrence Ross an A+ shot blocker for his size. This guy, his main duty's on the perimeter, but he'll get his share of blocks.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that shot?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And so here is Golden State. They trail by 14.
And that was the gamble to keep him on the floor with all those early fouls. And it's like they've lost the bet.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Both shots good from the stripe.
There's that accurate touch of his at the stripe. He is locked in.
Here's money, and he's going up for the alley-oop. And Ross with the slam.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Boy, the opposition has got to feel an avalanche bearing down on them right now. They're wiping them off the floor.
Steph Curry's checked in for Simmons. Here's Curry. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Warriors making a switch here. So it's Orlando now. They lead by 14. Here's Money, guarded by Kirk. It's stolen. On the wing, Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. It's tipped. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Wiley. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they're just dominating on both ends. And it's reflected now in the score.
No, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Warriors have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Two shot.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 16-6 run. Money passes to Wiley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
Really just sheer dominance. Going into enemy territory and flat out taking over this one.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Now you look at Money, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Another steal. And they're running.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans... Jaws are on the ground right now. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Thompson in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3.
Yeah, tough for them to bounce back when he's shooting like this. He's been off all period.
The shot by Curry, no good.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball. Well, I'll tell you, it hasn't been his best quarter, but we know he won't get discouraged. This guy will keep grinding.
The feed to Gordon. Here's Wiley. He's got 10. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Curry. Rebound by Olynyk.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Money. Oh, and here's the one-handed jam.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
That's the point, guys. When your lead playmaker can get to the rim like that and convert, monster advantage.
Here's Thompson. The Magic hitting the bucket. To halt the run. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Wiley. He's got 12. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Money. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. The Warriors making a switch here. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pass to Curry. It's caught. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Second left.
You see, I want more of this from Aaron Gordon. He's got the physical attributes to be an excellent defensive player. When you contest shots like that, that makes a difference.
And so it's Orlando in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking as he's made the transition from a point guard at Davidson to a combo guard in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
I love the fact that they're getting so many of their points at the rim. Just a solid first period.
Well, Greg, playing bully basketball on the block. Every opportunity they've wanted at the rack, they've got it.
They've got Curry. He's out there with Simmons. Looney out there with Evans. That's the Warriors' 5. Warriors shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Curry way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
Well, Curry's favorite shot and the one most fans pay money to see. Go ahead from deep stuff.
You just got to love the way he moved the ball. Very unselfish.
I tell you, he's looking to set up his guys as much as possible, and you can tell his teammates really appreciate it.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Passes it to Looney, and Curry has it in the corner. Curry with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Money. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Curry. Locked loose. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Yeah, maybe a new approach, because what they're doing is not working. You're going to have to alter some things on the offensive end.
And the Warriors with some changes. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Kevin Durant in for Steph Curry.
An obvious blunder by the defense that they get away with. Somebody's supposed to be checking him.
Finally, the pass to Money. To the paint. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. No good there. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Money. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the...
Rings are getting rich. Crib big like a football field. You make it around and make a sign of football field. But you know, I take 15 minutes to drop a track. Yeah, I take half a minute. But you know, I make them bounce all
It's the
Just to open the gate, the headlines. You know, I'm about to ship 3 mil off top. You got your deal off your man, I got my deal off price. You know, I'm connected like Dub with ice cubes in my watch and Dubs on the black bean. You know, I'm getting paid cause I do all the work. It's rainy days if we don't move all over. We go berserk.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Orlando Magic have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Golden State Warriors? The NBA postseason coming up next.
Sold out and noisy Oracle Arena. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's. All right, Marty, take your part to the call and pay your goodbyes. I'm going to find some fuel and take a beat. NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. You look at the Warriors. They're trailing 3 games to 9. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens. Injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Orlando, we've got money. Aaron Gordon out there with Kelly Olynyk. Oh! Yeah.
Jump sideline. Shoot. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And here's Curry who brings it up for Golden State. 3-point game. They need this. And the Warriors get it back. Got a hand on it.
Well, he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks.
But they recover it. And Durant comes to help. And Royce with the slam.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends. Trying to end this thing before it begins.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. It's just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about is the rotation. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
Here's Curry. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Curry on the wing. For the three, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start off the game. Here's Money, guarded by Curry. knocks it loose. And now Orlando on the break. And Lawrence with the slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
The pass to Thompson. Now here's Durant. It's 3 outside. That shot misses.
And a cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Inside. First quarter basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Chalk up 2 there.
You can't leave someone open around the rim. Keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his team.
Magic leading by 7. Here's Money. Shoots from 8. And the rejection by 3. Now here's Durant. Right side Curry. Uncovered. Inside. And that one is stuck right through.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. He'll find it, really.
Here's Money, guarded by Curry. Here's Money. The Warriors pull it in.
It's just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short arm that little.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They're taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Curry with it. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Take a look at Gordon, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Terrence Ross.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Money. Here's Wiley. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their full bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Guys, those are the kind of hustle plays that keep a team in front.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Fellas, isn't that why you like to have a great point guard to make a play above the rim like that?
And the basket by Olynyk.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Tipped away. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing as well at the defensive end.
The emphatic rejection.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Moss against Evans. Outside, Simmons. Clock is at 3. 3-pointers off the mark. Magic leading by 10. Now pass to Gordon. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, but they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Six to shoot. Durant.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish. And yet to attack the paint here, everything's coming from the outside.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
It hasn't been his best this quarter.
Simmons finds Durant. Offline with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Simmons passes to Chris. Here's Durant. Olynyk is covering. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Wiley. Durant with the steal. Outside, Simmons. And that one, it's back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Drills the three-pointer. That's now 8 points for money.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. They push it up 4 on 3. And here's Olynyk from the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Durant kicks to Chris. Back to Durant. And big time, also a missed shot.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Evans with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the plate. Evans leading the charge. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Golden State. No good on the second free throw. Orlando leading by 18. Pass to Money. They double in with Simmons. Here's Money. Here's Wiley. And Olynyk kicks to Ross. It's tipped. Now DeRozan pulls it up. Rebound by Olynyk.
Low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
DeRozan finds Evans. And they're moving it up. Deep 2 from Ross. Again, the Magic score.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
They come in with a great overall strategy, the right attitude, and the scoreboard reflects that.
To the middle. Here's Sundin. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Money.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Well, I love how they've done it. They built this huge lead with points in the paint, dominating physically.
Here's Evans. That's tipped.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been out.
Here's Money. By Simmons. Left side, Gordon. Money passes to Olynyk. Magic moving the ball around. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Money banked in off the glass. Money's got 14.
He's reason number 1 there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
The Warriors shooting just 26% early. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Simmons. It's tipped. Another shot.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Here's Money. Doesn't go that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. And they double up DeRozan. Here's Money. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. What do you have to say?
We talked about the uphill battle his team is facing right now. He said, I'm trying to use the historical perspective of our situation.
Do I have a fucking beard?
We could get down on ourselves, but I told my guys that we have a chance to make history if we can come back in these finals. Well, that is a way to spin it, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. And Simmons has got the ball here for Golden State. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
And their defense practically non-existent in that one. Just gave up far too many easy shots.
Well, the opponents ran some pretty good sets, too. I mean, let's be honest, creating some nice open looks.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Yeah, of the two teams, they're taking the more makeable shots. Let's see if they can sustain it throughout the game.
For three, Olynyk, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And here is Simmons.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Sundin. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Orlando's got a perfect 4-4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the three in the first quarter. No one covering. 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
Yeah, but you have to control the pace. You have to keep it up, keep the tempo. That's how they built this league. That's what every team needs, guys getting after it on the offensive board.
And so it's the Orlando Magic sitting. As the quarter comes to a close, their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Back right after this. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a...
Your field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots. You're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Well, this roster is built for guys with speed. They're running the floor hard in the first quarter.
And for Orlando, money out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Wiley into the three. Money passes to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
He got with his trainer, he changed his diet, and he slimmed down a little. Now he's showing a little more explosiveness as a result.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Curry kicks it to Looney. From deep three-point range, Curry can't get it to go.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down.
Here's Money. And Orlando again with the bucket.
the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Down low. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Money's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
I know this feeling. They're in that special zone. They feel untouchable. They haven't missed in a while.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
There's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Oh, and Olynyk using his massive wingspan to get used to on the alley-oop shot.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Thompson is double. Ross with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Warriors have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. It's Curry outside. Riley with the rebound. Riley's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
No 3-pointers for him in the second quarter yet, but he did have one in the first.
Lets it go from deep. Sinks the 3-pointer. And it's 29 points for Money.
Look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Curry from deep 3-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. It's a bad time to do it. I mean, if they're needing to fight from behind, he gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Looney to stop the run, and the layup is up and in. Looney's got his first basket of the night.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
To the inside, and another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish. Curry, it's blocked. Here's Money. He has 29. Lob pass to Gordon, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. No one near Curry as he lets it go. He frames the quick shot. Curry's got his second basket of the night. Here's Money, guarded by Curry. Curry brings the double. Ross with a wide open look. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Looney. Curry from deep 3-point land. Another miss by Curry.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Money. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. The Warriors shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Now, here's Curry. He's got 5. Passes it to Looney. Johnson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Oh, and the scoring from Olynyk adding up. He's got it going.
And here are the Warriors now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. That one's off, still out of sync. Orlando's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Money passes to Ross.
Oh. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. To the middle. Curry, good. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
Inside. Here's Gordon, and Looney sends it back. Moreland kicks to Curry. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Whoa, the D caught a break on that play. I'm sure that is not the plan, leaving him so wide open.
Here's Money. Whoa!
I tell you what, you gotta build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from
Build
attacking.
a wall.
Even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. Curry way outside. Again, Curry missing. Orlando's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. And it's Gordon missing.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Curry can't get it to go.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, I mean, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass. Play the role of the facilitator.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Looney passes to Curry. The pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. Again, Curry missing.
Oh, well, look, his teammates are going to stop giving him the ball if he keeps taking shots like that.
And a missed late. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Ball's knocked loose. Money passes to Wiley. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And so here is Golden State. Moreland kicks it to Looney. Pass to Moreland. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wiley's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Well, you look at Money, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. The first free throw is good. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Count it, good. That's 10 points for Aaron Gordon.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Durant kicks to Chris. Pass to Evans. And here's Simmons for 3. But he stays with it. Passes to Chris. Durant in the corner. Shoots over a limit. And the shot falls short this time.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Simmons. Trying to get something going. Got a piece of it. Here's Money. He's got 36. And the pass to Wiley. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And how about the excellent court vision? Just keeping the defense off balance.
Well, if you're his teammate, you love this right now because all you have to do is focus on finishing.
Simmons finds Durant. Back to Simmons. Golden State moving it around. No good from Durant.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, trying to recapture momentum. When the tide's running against you, very difficult to do. What will the young kids say today? Ride that wave.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Simmons, and he converts the layup.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
Drills the three-pointer. Money's got 39.
But this is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
Tipped away. 1:46 left to play here in the half. And he gets it to go. Money's got 41.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Simmons passes to Chris. Evans outside. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Evans.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Money passes to Olynyk. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Nabbing another steal.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far. 59 seconds left in the first half. And Simmons kicks to Durant. And no good that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why his score is what it is.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Simmons with it. 6 points for him. Durant deciding where to go with it. To halt the run, and that one goes. First for him tonight, 1 for 8.
This is where Durant feasts. I mean, he can let it fly, and he has confidence.
6-second difference between the shot and game plan. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game. There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. Pinson, Olynyk is covering. Back to Simmons. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Simmons got 8.
Now that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Here's Money. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's Orlando able to put on a show for the Agents. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The thing is, they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the Magic, they're already up 3-0 in the series and now trying to make it a clean sweep. Just a dominant showing from them in the first half as they look primed and ready to hoist up the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Jack, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, they struggled in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, some of it is based on how the defense is playing you. He didn't force things. Instead, he rewarded his teammates.
Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. That's tipped. Here's Gordon. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Orlando shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Gordon. The Warriors shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Orlando on D. To the inside. Here's Curry. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 9.
Taking the hit, still making them pay. Steph with tremendous toughness.
Here's Money, guarded by Curry. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Olynyk. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover had it, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Curry kicks to Thompson. Takes a 3. And it's Durant missing. So it's Orlando now. Pass to Money. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops. That one is no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Thompson is double. Kicks to Durant. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Wow. Wasted possession. Thanks to what should have been a simple pass.
Here are the Magic now. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Good work there as it goes. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Thompson against Ross. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
They haven't gotten their legs back. Just 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
Warriors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Now Curry. He's got 9. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Money, guarded by Curry. Thompson comes with the double team. Ross, and he banks in the layup. Ross has got 20 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Curry kicks to Thompson. No good, unable to end this run.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Golden State gets called for the foul. For Orlando, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. First one falls for him.
And Kelly Olynyk, from a basketball family, his father a successful coach, his mother a scorekeeper. He's grown up around the game.
And so Olynyk nails both of them.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And it's Simmons penetrating. The shot missing. Orlando, they've gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And the basket by Gordon. 19 points in the game.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
Well, I don't know what they talked about at halftime, but they found a weakness in the defense.
Simmons finds Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's now 6 points for Klay Thompson. Here's money by Simmons, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Magic have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. So we can't get either to fall. Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And Thompson kicks to DeRozan. The shot comes out.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Oh, I know this feeling. That special zone when you feel untouchable. They haven't missed in a while.
And Gordon over to help. And now Orlando on the break. Here's money.
Oh, see that?
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's DeRozan, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Well, you look at money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Aaron Gordon.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Evans is checked in. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Orlando, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. Here's Gordon. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Having another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Wiping the balls away with just such ease. And how about the fast hands and then getting right out in transition?
I mean, look, I was going to say, you're attacking on both ends, quickly going from defense to offense.
And Simmons kicks to DeRozan. Evans outside. Back to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good from Simmons.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive end.
Ross. The teardrop falls in. Ross has got 24 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And here's DeRozan. They get a hand on it. Money passes to Gordon. Here's Money. Back to Gordon. It's 2-on-1. And Simmons kicks to Chris. The baseline jumper goes down. Chris has got his first points of the night.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Here's Money, out by Simmons. They double him with Simmons.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
Yeah, they've come out of the break with an eye toward efficiency. One of the advantage they hold in this game.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Evans outside. Back to Simmons. And Gordon over to help. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Simmons with it. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Magic with the ball. Pass to Money. Lob pass to Gordon. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Simmons finds Johnson. To the inside. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Johnson. Simmons got 10 points in the game.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Orlando, they have made 7 of the last 12 attempts at the line. The first one called. And the Warriors making a change here. Orland's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. It's Evans on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. Johnson against Gordon. Three-pointer. Evans trying to get open. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Wiley. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Warriors shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Evans dishes to Moreland. Got a piece of it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
Like right here, you have to value each possession, especially when you're behind.
Ross passes to Money. Lob pass to Gordon. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Moreland kicks to Evans. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by the Magic. Olynyk's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Money. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Moreland passes to Evans. Johnson surveying the floor. And it's Evans missing.
He finds a major hole in the D beyond the arc. They still can't cash in on it.
And the basket by Gordon.
This is an amazing run he's on. It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Moreland. Pinson. It's blocked. Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Now here's Evans. They need this one. No good off the back of the rim. The pass to Wiley. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
There's Moreland. He's guarded by Ross. Pass to Moreland. 5 on the clock. Over Olenek. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Money passes to Olenek. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel. Actively seeking out his teammate.
Johnson outside. Outside Curry. A 3 ball. Wiley with the rebound.
And not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
He kicks it to Ross. To the paint. Lock at 6. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. On offense, here are the Magic. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Looking to end the run. The shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. 27 seconds left in the third. Here's Money, guarded by Kirk. Magic moving the ball around. Money.
Oh, look out.
That was a beautiful jam.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Back to Curry. Launches it. That shot off. And so it's Orlando holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Regaining control. Come on now. Every pass, every possession. Play with a purpose. We talked about this, right? Solid play every time. Right now. Come on.
Oh, some fire in Coach Kerr's voice right there. Greg demanding his team kick it up a notch.
How about the intensity from the coach there? Less than happy with his team's effort right now.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Orlando, Aaron Gordon out. There with Olenek. Then there's Wiley. And there's Money. And it's Ross in at the 2. Back to Thompson from outside the arc. No good. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Money. And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Thompson outside. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 64 points for Money.
The entire offense has revolved around him today, and that's been the perfect game plan.
Back to DeRozan. They need this. Riley with the rebound. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Gordon. The shot misses. So Golden State will take it the other way. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's the Magic's ball here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Wow. Wasted possession. Thanks to what should have been a simple pass.
The Warriors making a switch here. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And now Orlando on the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Olynyk.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
DeRozan's shot is off.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Well, sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
And the dunk by Olynyk.
And he pulls off the Houdini to bait that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. The Warriors have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. Trains the three-pointer. 67 points for Money.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And Simmons kicks it to Looney. The feed to DeRozan. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Here's Money.
Oh, goodness. Wow. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Outside DeRozan. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it.
Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Money. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Golden State. Kicks it to DeRozan. From 15 feet away, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Money's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The layup off target. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pinson defended by Gordon. Riley with the rebound. Magic have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. They get it again. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Riley's got 20 points.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Well, he's extremely accurate. Here, coming down the stretch, trying to see if he can close this one out.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Golden State. Durant comes in for Marquise Chris, and it's Evans in for DeMar DeRozan. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Magic with possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Poked loose. Money passes to Wiley. Here's Moreland. He's guarded by Ross. And Simmons kicks to Moreland. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Down low, stolen by Durant. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's now tied for third most steals in a playoff game.
Exhausting them with his constant hounding. You're right, the effort level, just amazing. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And it's Evans missing. Lando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Wiley. Ross trying to break loose. That shot is off. Simmons with it. And Gordon over to help. Here's Moreland. From about 19 feet. No good from Simmons. Here's Money. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Olynyk.
That's when the double team hurts the defense. I mean, when they're guarding the player, smart enough to pass out of it and find the man left alone.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That one drops for him.
And he just exploited the size mismatch. And he's getting easy looks tonight.
Here's Money. Bob pass to Gordon. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Evans. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Clearly a foul.
And he can't get the first one. Stephen Curry, who's checked in for Simmons. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
To the inside. Again, the Magic score.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Curry passes to Moreland. Golden State moving the ball around. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Magic.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Look at this. I like this. Team basketball. Keeping the ball moving until they find the right shot.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Durant kicks to Curry. Pulls it up. And again, no good by Golden State. Wiley the pass to Money. Passes it to Wiley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I keep going to him again and again and again and again.
That's tipped. Nabbing another steal.
Again and again, he finds a way to seize possessions away.
He's amazing. And now he's tied for second all-time, GA, in steals for a postseason game. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution. And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they established a physical edge in this game. And this led to a big edge on the scoreboard, too.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. Chris, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry. Outside Durant from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Chris. Outside for Curry. No good on the three.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Here's Money. Again, what an avalanche!
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Curry finds Durant. Back to Curry. Inside. And Chris throws it down.
It's easy to forget Curry's passes. He's proven he's more than a scorer. He's also a solid distributor.
Here's Money. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Warriors shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has grown.
He swipes the ball away again.
And his unbelievable run of steals continues. Now tied for the most ever in a playoff game.
And you can't call it carelessness by the offense at this point. His activity level has forced the issue. Moreland kicks to Chris. From deep. Curry can't get it to go.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
That one goes. Count it.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Money.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it. His all, and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Curry passes to Durant. Shot to stop the run. Curry with another miss.
I don't know why he keeps shooting. Can anybody tell me nothing is falling for him? He's going to end the game on a bad note if he keeps this up.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
It's hauled in by Gordon.
Now, I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Here's Golden State. On the wing. The shot, no good.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Well, I'd love to hear his explanation of coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
And they've done it, the new NBA champion.
Well, they did. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes from winning it all.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
Take it, leave it, take it, treat it.